This stretch is your glute and IT band stretch, so really just stretching down the side here. And we're going to do this from an all fours position. It might look easy, but often clients find it really difficult to get the weight distribution right so that they can feel this stretch in the glute. So let me show you what it looks like first of all. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Knees hip width apart. So what I want to do is I want to stick my hip out to the side and get really all of the weight through this hip, through that glute. So there's not much weight on this other side at all. So I really want to stick my hip out. Then if I don't feel anything, I can kind of move maybe an inch or two forward and then lean an inch or two back till I really feel it, okay? I've got it there. So I'm going to go to the other side now. So I'm going to stick the hip out to the side, keeping my hip in line with the knee. And I can't really feel much there, so I'm going to lean a little bit further. And I've got a bit more weight there, so I can start to feel it in the glute. And if I move an inch forward and an inch back, but particularly if I move an inch forward, I've got a little bit more stretch there in that glute. So I've got to kind of play around with it. So that's why clients often don't get this exercise first of all, because you've got to kind of move forward, back, and take the weight a little bit more just to feel your optimal position where you're going to get that stretch. So Jasmine, I'm going to have you facing this way. And hands under shoulders, knees under hips. So you'll see the forward and back movement here. So first of all, we want to keep that hip in line with the knee. So Jasmine's just going to stick her hip over to the side. So there's not much weight on this hand or this knee at all. Can you feel anything there, Jasmine? A little bit, yeah. A little bit? Can you take any more weight to the side? A little bit more? Right, so from there, once we've got her weight leaning over, she's just going to come forward a couple of inches and then she's going to lean back a couple of inches while still really biasing the weight across. And again, forward and back. How does that feel?
Yeah, more of a stretch.
More of a stretch, yeah. And then back. So it looks easy, but it's often very difficult, very tricky for clients to feel this. They might have to do it several times. Let's come to the other side now. So coming towards me, so sticking the hip out to the side. That's it. Anything? Nothing?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Little bit? Okay. And then kind of lean forward and back. It's almost like you're hanging off your own hip. Anything?
Yeah, a bit more there. Yeah.
Bit more? So a little bit of movement forward and back to find that optimal position. Now if somebody's got any wrist issues, of course you can do this on your elbows, just to take the pressure off the wrist. It's still the same stretch, you're still sticking out to the side and you're still kind of leaning forward and back a little bit. And once you've found your optimal position, so you can continue moving forward and back if you want to add that little bit of movement to the tissues. Otherwise, once you've found that optimal position, you can just stay there and breathe, and you can hold it for anything up to 30 seconds. But if you want to keep that continuous movement flowing, just get that forward and back movement. Can you get that there, Jasmine?
Yeah, got it there.
Got it?
Yeah.
Does it feel better on your elbows or on your hands?
On the elbows.
On the elbows. Okay, so, you know, it's horses for courses, not one size fits all. So do give a few options for people, because they will find their optimal position that's right for them.